Karim Baksh was a resident of a mountain village. His life was simple, and he spent most of his days in the mountains with his flock. His hut was small, but his heart was content. He often played his flute, and its melody would echo through the hills. One day, as he was taking his flock to the pasture, he passed by a strange-looking tree where he saw an injured dog. The dog was barely moving and in terrible condition. Karim Baksh immediately took him in and began to care for him. In the dog's eyes, there was a peculiar glimmer of loyalty, as if he already knew Karim and wanted to devote himself to him. Karim Baksh named the dog Wafada, the loyal one. Wafada soon recovered from his wounds, and a strong bond formed between the two. Wafada not only protected Karim's flock but became his companion and fellow traveler in the mountains. Their lives began to revolve around each other. Whenever Wafada displayed his loyalty, a sparkle would appear in Karim Baksh's eyes, as if he knew his faithful dog would always be there for him. In the lush green valleys of the mountains, they would spend time together, and Wafada dedicated his life to protecting Karim Baksh. One day, while they were in the pasture, the bushes began to rustle, and a faint hissing sound was heard. Karim immediately grew alert, and Wafada sensed danger. He quickly warned his master, and both became cautious. Moments later, a pack of wild animals attacked their flock. Without a thought for his own life, Wafada began to fight them off, and Karim rushed after the attackers to protect his animals. Despite Wafada's injuries, he managed to save the flock, though he was badly hurt himself. Another day, as Karim Baksh and Wafada were bringing the flock back along a narrow mountain path, heavy rain and thunder caused panic among the animals. Wafada, ever faithful, ran toward the edge of a ravine to protect the scattered sheep. He knew that if they were lost, there would be no saving them. But as he rushed forward, he slipped and fell into the ravine, breaking both of his legs. Karim's heart sank with despair, but Wafada did not give up. Even in agony, he tried to save the flock. Though his legs were broken, Wafada remained by his master's side. One day, Karim found him near the ravine, entirely incapacitated. Still, Wafada never left his master's side, no matter how much pain he was in. Sitting beside Karim, he always understood his master's needs, whether it was a simple journey or a difficult moment. Karim Baksh brought Wafada back to the hut, knowing his friend would never be the same again. Wafada could barely walk, but the fire of courage and loyalty still shone in his eyes. One night, while Karim and Wafada were asleep, a pack of wild beasts once again attacked the flock. Despite his disability, Wafada fought them bravely, but this time, he could not survive. The beasts fatally wounded him. Karim Baksh carried Wafada's lifeless body in his arms and brought him to a quiet corner of the mountains to bury him. After the burial, he sat beside the grave and began to play his flute. The melody echoed through the hills, and Karim felt as though Wafada's spirit was still present in its notes. Time passed, and Karim Baksh grew old. His vision began to fade, but the memories of Wafada remained vivid in his heart. Whenever he sat with the village children, he would tell them stories of his loyal dog. The children would often ask, "Baba Ji, where is Wafada now?" The shepherd would smile, point to the sky, and say, "He is in heaven, receiving the reward for his loyalty." And then he would play his flute once more. In its tune was a hidden secret, a secret that told of his faithful dog's greatness and devotion.